What's up guys, welcome to a new video, and in this video we're going to unbox the Insta360 Mic Air. I'm really excited about this product. Insta360 sent this for me to try. There were no stipulations though. There's nothing that I have to create that they have to check over before I launch it. This is going straight to YouTube, so I'm going to give you my honest thoughts here. But I'm really excited about this product because after doing all my traveling with the Insta360 X3, one of the main things I noticed was the fact, of course, that you can't get good audio into it. And the microphones were good, but they weren't super clear. All right, so it's a bit windy. You probably can't hear me super well because I'm filming on the Insta360 X3 and the audio is terrible. They've improved that over the next two generations, apparently, from the X4 and now the X5 with their onboard audio. But this hopefully is going to take it to a whole nother level. So we're going to unbox it. I'm going to create another video that you'll see after this one, where I'm going to test out the audio and actually see how it actually sounds. So I'm pretty excited about this product because one thing I've always wanted to do is log with the 360 cameras in some of these immersive environments. When I travel through Bangkok, go to different places in Asia, it's always super dense, and I always just wish that the audience could see a little bit more. The ideal situation would be it would capture everything and then we'd reframe it as well. And up until this point, I've had the X3. Quality hasn't been quite good enough, especially in darker environments, for me to do that, but that's not the only problem. The audio coming out of the camera has not been super clear. With this, I'm really excited because it gives us an opportunity to get much better audio into the Insta360 camera, or at least in theory, so we're going to test that out. In the past, they have been improving the onboard microphones, and especially with the X5, apparently the improvements have been quite vast, so that should be good straight out of the box. But this will, of course, just make it that much better and that much closer to that, I would assume, of DJI. And that's kind of what I'm going to be thinking about whilst doing this comparison. How much more convenient, how much better is it to use the Insta360 with this microphone than it might be with my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and a microphone that I'm filming on right now. This one, I will say, these DJI Mic 2s, you can't clip them anywhere without them creating a bit of a mess on your shirt. I will say it is pretty absurd that I'm complaining about a microphone that's this small, but we're in 2025, so technology has changed a lot since then. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, oh yeah, I'm filming with my Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses for a POV. First thing we see is a user manual. Hopefully it's not that complicated. Different languages, I guess how to connect everything. We're gonna see how intuitive it is. Comes in this nice little case, kind of nondescript. There is an Insta360 logo on it, kind of fake leather, looks pretty solid. Zips solid as well, it doesn't feel cheap. Okay, I hope that's not the microphone. Okay, so this is a little clip, it looks like. So it looks like in the top here, we have a little accessories thing, and then below it, there is the microphone itself. That thing is tiny. Look at this little thing. That's insane. I mean, DJI did create the Mic Mini, which I've not used yet, and I think it's around the same size, but these things are incredible. Look at this. I think there's a penny here. Let me get a penny as a reference. Okay, so this is a penny, and that is the Insta360. So that is pretty incredible to think that the penny is like just a little bit bigger. So what do we have on this microphone? We have a little microphone vent here. We have a little power button. This is about the size of a Mento. You could accidentally eat this thing. Wonder if you get good audio of the inside of your stomach. A bit weird. Okay, so we have a little textured front. Looks like the back here, there's the connector for charging. There's no USB-C port on the actual microphone itself. And I think this is a magnet. So I'm gonna guess that this clip here magnetically, yeah, and that's a solid connection straight away. So here's a reference. This is the Mic 2, DJI Mic 2, and this is it from the side. It's about the same width. Take the clip off though, and these things are completely different. There's of course a significant weight difference as well. So what else do we have in here? So we've got this little ring thing. So I guess you can put this in either way and you just pop it on. It's silicone. Doesn't feel like it seats super properly. If you can see it, there's like a ridge here. It doesn't feel like it seats properly. What else do we have? Our little charging puck. This is how you charge it, I guess. Unfortunately, if I want to nitpick, USB-A, don't know what we're doing. We're in 2025. Everyone's using USB-C, but oh well. So this thing here has the 3 pins that align with the pins here. I assume it's also a magnet. It doesn't really auto-align, it does fit in there. Okay, man, it's so tiny. I guess the downside of this is if you lose this, you forget to bring this, this is kind of pointless. And we have a pendant. I need a haircut. Okay, put this around your neck. There we go. The problem here is it hangs mega low. So I guess to get around this, you pull it up like this and put your head on the other side of it. And then pull this up and then you have your pendant here. Nice little choker. I'm probably gonna use the magnet instead. You have this little magnet puck thing and that is what sticks to your shirt. And it's light enough that it doesn't cause any crazy wrinkles. If by comparison, I use the magnet that comes with the DJI Mic 2, creates that big sag here. So that's the two microphones compared. These are the accessories. We have the little fluffy, we have the little clip, we have the little puck that goes behind the microphone, our charging cable, and then of course, we have our little lanyard as well. All packing nice and neatly in this little case. Oh, one more thing that's really important. You have this connection as well. So this will connect into, I assume, any USB-C device that receives audio. On the other side, there is a pairing button down here. So there's your little receiver. And to give you a comparison, I compare with the DJI one. This isn't an ideal comparison because I would be comparing it with something like the DJI Mic Mini. But if you want to get an idea of what it's like in comparison to the receiver for the DJI Mic 2 receiver, this is the Insta360 Air receiver, and this is the DJI Mic 2 receiver. Quite a big difference. Okay, so that is the Insta360 Mic Air. Tiny, compact, it comes with a good amount of accessories. Stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna test these things out and see what the audio is actually like in comparison to something like the onboard audio of the Insta360 X5. So stay tuned.